Hey Bells, welcome to June. Real quick tangent, I'm sure you've noticed I have a brandy new background. And the reason for that is I've moved. I've been really busy with packing and driving and loading a truck and all the usual suspects that you associate with moving apartments. So I have not really been on YouTube all that much, which is why my monthly favorites is so super late. But I have still been loving some things in May, and I wanted to hop on here real quick and tell y'all all about it. The first item is this hand sanitizer from Bath & Body Works in the fragrance Honolulu Sun. And I love it because the fragrance reminds me so much of summer. It reminds me of being by the pool and smelling newly mowed lawn, so I love the fragrance. But the main reason that I like this is because I take the subway every day to get to work. And I don't know if y'all have ever been on the New York subway system, but it's usually pretty packed, especially during the times when people typically commute. So most of the time I'm standing, like 99% of the time I'm standing and holding onto a handrail. And trust me, I have seen some pretty seedy people holding those exact same handrails. So definitely want to wash my hands while I'm taking the subway. And I also got this neat attachment from Bath & Body Works. And basically this, you can just loop this around your purse and it's just easy access. Second thing I've been loving is right here on my face, and it is this fabulous purple lipstick by Milani. It's called Violet Volt. It's number 34. I don't know if this is going to show up on camera, but it's number 34, and I picked it up in December actually for my company's holiday party. I was going with a purple and glittery theme or something, but this is what it looks like. It's this beautiful deep purple color that shows up kind of redder purple on your lips. You know, I don't typically wear bold lipsticks because on the weekdays I work in a fairly conservative field, and then on the weekends I'm usually just lounging around in my apartment where there's no one to impress. So this is a little bit outside my comfort zone, but I absolutely love it. I think that this might be the last month that I can wear it and still get away with it because summer is fast approaching and this is definitely a colder weather color. But I am going to rock it as long as I can. My third favorite is actually another lip product. I don't love wearing things on my lips, but I made an exception because in my previous apartment, we had a real problem with the heat. Like, we couldn't really control the heat. It was controlled by the building, so everyone got the same heat, and we kind of had a smaller area, so all the heat was pretty concentrated, and my lips were so dry that it was just like flaking off my face. So I read some reviews online, and I decided to pick this up. It is the Nivea Kiss of Mint and Minerals chapstick, and I really love it because it goes on so smooth and it doesn't dry out immediately. One issue that I've been finding with a lot of chapsticks I'm using is that I put it on and it's like fine initially, but pretty quickly it dries out and my lips are dry again too. So I've been using this a lot. I would layer it under my Milani Violet Volt just because lipstick generally makes my lips really super dry. And I've also just been wearing it standalone at night to kind of repair my lips after a full day of the drying elements, you know? And the thing about the thing about chapstick is that I never finish them. I would use them while my lips are dry, and then when they're better, I would just forget that I still had them. But this one, I might actually hit bottom for, and that would definitely be a first for me. So you can tell, like, it is like, I've used a lot of it. Like, I mean, this is like, if I roll the tube all the way up, there's only this much left. So, really been loving this in May, but also like all the months before May, like back through like October, November, you know, when I first started living in that other apartment. And don't worry, even though it shows up blue on here, it definitely goes on clear on your lips. The smell I'm not crazy about, but I've gotten used to it, and I think it's one of those scents that aren't overpowering enough that it would bother you if you don't really like the smell of mint. My final two favorites for the month of May are the Pantene Pro V Beautiful Lengths shampoo and conditioner. The reason I love them is twofold, really. The first is they are really just a solid line of shampoo and conditioner, especially if you have long hair or you plan to grow out your long hair. I had very, very long hair for a long time, and I love using these because they really help to keep the ends of your hair healthy. The conditioner is super, super nourishing, so the ends of my hair felt like it didn't have as many dead ends as it typically would. And that the shampoo, it cleanses really well, but at the same time it's not super drying. And so it was really great for growing out my hair. But the second reason that I really love this line is because Pantene Pro V has this program where I believe it's called the Pony Up Challenge, where you can donate your hair. So after I grew out my long hair, I decided to donate 14 inches. And they take all the hair that's been donated and they make real hair wigs for women who are undergoing chemotherapy or have other conditions where they would be losing their hair. And I just think it's so great when companies really are more than just their profits, where there's definitely some social thing that they're engaging the community with. So I am definitely going to keep using Pantene Pro V for as long as I can, because I feel like it's, you know, it makes my hair feel healthy, but at the same time there's also such a important social element to their brand and what they're doing. So that's it, Bells. My stomach is growling, so it is time for me to go get some breakfast. I will talk to you next time, but in the meantime, thumbs up this video if you enjoyed, comment below, and subscribe. See ya!